Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, if you're playing Marvel Rivals, don't forget to claim your free Ironman Model 42 skin. If you've seen those Ironmans flying around in the black and gold armor, this is where you get that. Just click on the settings icon up here, click bundle code, and type this code in. You've got until March 5th to redeem it, so there's really no rush, but it is a free skin, and there's no reason not to claim it, so that's where you get that. But hey, welcome to my first of hopefully many Marvel Rivals videos. If you're new around here, my name is Star. Welcome to the channel and thanks for checking out the video. In today's video, I'm just going to go over all the leaks that we've had for Rivals over the last couple of days. The information has been coming out in bits and pieces, so I figured I would put it all together nice and neat and just have it all in one place like this. And that way future videos can update the information, assuming that we get more leaks. We've got a lot of stuff to go over in this video, but as usual with leaks, you want to take it with some skepticism. Most of this stuff is not officially confirmed yet, and is still subject to change. I'm just presenting the information as we've got it. So with all that out of the way, let's get into it. Season 0, as everyone knows, is ending in just a couple of days on January 10th. And that's likely the same day Season 1 begins. No word on whether there's going to be any server downtime. I'm assuming there will be. There's probably going to be a big update going into Season 1, so I would assume some downtime for the server. We haven't heard anything on that front yet. We're just kind of going based off the in-game countdown that shows when the Battle Pass ends. A Battle Pass which, by the way, does not expire, so if you're not done with it yet, you'll still have plenty of time to finish that Season 0 Battle Pass. It comes with a bit of controversy though, because you need those Chrono Tokens to unlock each item in the Battle Pass, right? But I guess the Chrono Tokens, they don't carry over into the new season. Outside of the ones that you pay for with Lattice, so you can use real life money to buy the Lattice, and then you can convert that Lattice into Chrono Tokens. Those are the ones that stay. Those will carry over into Season 1, but any of the Chrono Tokens that you unlock through challenges or just through regular gameplay, it sounds like those will get reset. So I'd recommend using those as soon as possible just to use them up. But with the start of a new season, there's going to be a ton of new content dropping in the game, some of which has been officially confirmed, and that's what we're going to start with. Tomorrow is actually a really big day for the game, January 6th. It might even be the 6th for some of you watching right now. But we're getting a new trailer for the Fantastic Four, which are the only leaks that are officially confirmed by NetEase. Marvel's entire first family will be arriving in this game, but it sounds like we're going to be getting them two at a time. I'll have another video going over the trailer and all of the confirmed information after that comes out, but for now, according to the leaks, when Season 1 begins, we're only going to get two members of the Fantastic Four at launch, and that's going to be Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Human Torch and The Thing will be coming later on in the season, but when the season begins, it's just going to be those two. It would be nice to get all four at the beginning of the season, but I understand stretching it out a little bit. It's good to have something to look forward to. 4 new characters in a season is pretty insane when you compare it to other games like Overwatch or Apex Legends. And it leaves this game's entire life cycle open for the other 11 characters that have been leaked, which we'll go over now. Again, take it with some skepticism, but we are allegedly getting these characters in the game at some point in the future. Valkyrie and Angela from Thor's side of the universe, Emma Frost and Jean Grey from the X-Men, Ultron and Captain Marvel, Blade, Deadpool, Hitmonkey, MODOK, and the Hood. Kind of a random inclusion of the Hood there at the end, but still, 11 new characters is a lot to look forward to. Assuming these are all true, and assuming that NetEase continues this trend of having 3 or 4 characters every single season, we could expect to see all of these guys within the next 3 or 4 seasons. Both Ultron and Blade were also rumored to drop sometime in Season 1. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore, because 6 characters in one season is insane. I think it was just because they were some of the first leaks to come out, so people just assumed it would be in Season 1. In any case, I'm hoping all of these leaks end up being true. I would love to see all these characters in-game. On the topic of the heroes, there's also been some leaked buffs and nerfs coming to some of the characters that are already in the game, and these will be dropping with Season 1. Let's start with the nerfs, because I don't think these are so much nerfs as much as they are just bringing the characters back to baseline. So both Hawkeye and Hela have a seasonal boost going on right now in Season 0. They both get a 20% damage boost this season, and they're on the list for getting nerfed, but what I think it really means is just they're going to lose that seasonal boost. So they're just being brought back down to base level. I know a lot of you are sick of getting one-shotted by Hawkeye, myself included, so I'm actually interested to see whether that's just a result of the 20% damage boost or if this nerf is actually going to do more. A couple characters are getting buffs though, and that includes Storm, Wolverine, and Cloak and Dagger, which is crazy to me. And then Captain America and Venom are both getting movement buffs. There's no specifics outside of that, we just know the characters and whether they're getting buffed or nerfed. And again, in the same vein as Hawkeye and Hela losing their seasonal boost, that might just be what these quote-unquote buffs are. Maybe it's just Wolverine and Storm's turn to get the seasonal buff, and Hela and Hawkeye are just losing theirs. We'll see when the new season begins. We've also got a ton of leaked character team-up abilities, and this is one of my favorite things about this game. It's one of the aspects that really sets it apart from the competition, like Overwatch, is these team-up skills that you get when you've got certain heroes paired up with each other. And we've got a whole bunch of new ones on the way, according to this leak. We don't know the nature of these team-up abilities, but these are the ones that have been listed so far. Squirrel Girl is allegedly getting one with Rocket Raccoon, which makes a lot of sense. Storm and the Human Torch get one, which is cool because it's including one of the new Fantastic Four characters. Wolverine is allegedly getting a few. One with the Thing and Hulk, and what I think that actually means is that he's already got the one with the Hulk, where Hulk picks him up and throws him, and I'm guessing the Thing can do the same fastball special. And Wolverine is allegedly getting another one with Jean Grey, which also makes sense. Then we've got the Magic, Psylocke, and Black Panther team-up, which was shown to include Wolverine, but it's rumored they scrapped that one. It could still later appear. I mean, that one already exists, so it wouldn't be too hard to include Wolverine if that's the path they decide to go down. Blade will allegedly get one with Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight. Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight already have their team up, and so Blade will just be brought into that fold, which makes a lot of sense. And finally, Emma Frost is going to get one with Magneto and another one with Psylocke. It's been rumored that there's going to be a third mystery Emma Frost team up, but we don't know who that one's going to be with yet. Kind of interesting that there weren't more team-up leaks with the Fantastic Four. We've just got that one with the Human Torch and Storm. Hopefully they get their team-ups when they drop. They'll likely be with each other, though, let's be real. Outside of new characters and character team-ups, Season 1 is also allegedly bringing with it a brand new map, although we've got 6 maps in total that have been leaked, and we're going to go over those real quick. 2 maps that have appeared in the game's code are Krakoa and Araco. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. They're the 2 sentient landmasses from the X-Men. I'm personally not all that familiar with it, but those were found in the game's code, so those are likely going to be maps that we get in the future. There's also a rumored map set in Thebes, Egypt, to go along with Moon Knight, and I think that would be really cool. That was found as part of a larger data mine, so that's likely coming in the future. The big one, though, is New York City, which has been mentioned to have 3 variants, and one of them will likely be the map that's coming with Season 1. The theme of Season 1 is said to be Eternal Night, and this is referencing how Dracula took over New York City. It's actually hinted at in Cloak and Dagger's character bio. It talks about how he took over the city and turned it into an eternal night. So this is likely going to be the theme that revolves around both Season 1 and the New York City map in general. All the maps have their own themes, kind of like how Loki's plans are the theme in Asgard, and T'Challa saving Bast is the theme in Wakanda. Kind of an interesting leap going from Doctor Doom to Dracula, but I digress. We could definitely use more maps in the game. I feel like I've played on every single one that they've got so far, so more variety would be nice. There's really one more leak to talk about, and that's just regarding a new game mode. We don't know when it's coming, but there's allegedly a Capture the Flag mode that is in development and is planned for a future release. That would be a welcome addition. I'm having a great time with both Domination and the Escort missions that are already in there, and having both competitive and quick play to bounce between is nice. When I'm feeling like sweating, I can go into competitive. When I want to have a more chill, casual experience, I can go into quick play. And Capture the Flag is awesome in any game, so I'm looking forward to that one. The developers have said that Season 1 is going to sort of lay the groundwork for the future of the game moving forward. And they said that each season will last roughly 3 months. So, like I mentioned before, we're going to get Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman at the beginning of Season 1. So likely a month and a half later, so probably around the middle of February is when we should expect to see the Thing and the Human Torch. And that really puts Season 0 into perspective for me. Season 0 only lasted about a month. It started at launch on December 5th, and if this new season starts on January 10th, yeah, that's just about a month, but we should expect all future seasons to last about twice as long as this one did. But guys, that is all the leaks that I have to go over today. We're going to have another video talking about the Fantastic Four trailer dropping tomorrow. It would be great if I could go over the Fantastic Four members that are coming out with the update, talk about their kits, maybe some of their costumes. It sounds like the trailer will just be a reveal trailer and it won't go too in-depth, but we'll see. But that is the video, guys. Thank you for checking it out. I hope you guys like my style. If I kept you informed and engaged, I would really appreciate a thumbs up on the video. If you want to keep up with all future Marvel Rivals content, consider subscribing to the channel and getting notified. And that's all from me. This has been Star. Keep shining, baby.